In the white truck? No, that's too early for me.
Okay, I figure you might have, got released.
It's in honesty.
All right. He made it in.
Time for Consumer Confidential with this guy, David Lazarus.
All right, we're talking about the rate of inflation easing just a bit.
Just a bit. Now, let's make sure we all know what we're talking about here. And that is, we're not talking necessarily about prices coming down. What we're talking about is the rate at which prices are going up. And so the good news here is that that rate is slowing a bit. The latest stats on the Consumer Price Index showed that in July, the index was up by 8.5% from a year before, down from 9.1% in June. So clearly that's a step in the right direction. But does it get us out of the woods? No, it does not. The easing in the rate is primarily due to lower prices at the gas pump. Oil prices are down. Gas prices have been coming down for weeks. That's bringing down the CPI right now. But for many households, especially those now living paycheck to paycheck, and you know who you are, it's not a big change. Yes, there's less pain at the pump, but there's just as much, if not more pain, at the supermarket cash register. What do I mean by that? Overall, food prices up by 11% in July from a year before. So-called food at home prices, that's your grocery bill, up by 13%. When you drill down a little bit more, you see that butter was up 26% last month from a year earlier. Eggs were 38% more expensive. Coffee, yes, coffee up by 20%, and the price of electricity up by 15%. So clearly, that's still troublesome for many, many consumers, but stock market very happy today. The Dow was up by nearly 500 points a little while ago because there's a sense now that there's going to be an easing of the Fed's anti-inflation moves. In the next hour, we'll take a closer look at that.
Yeah, also $5 a gallon still didn't cut it.
It's still youch.
All right, shocker here. Domino's said, hey, let's start selling our pizza in Italy.
The old gag about selling ice to Eskimos comes to mind here, and that's very much the case. Now, about 7 years ago, Domino's hit on the brainstorm of, hey, let's go sell pizza to the Italians. What could go wrong? Well, now 7 years later, Domino's has now closed its roughly 30 stores in Italy. Its franchise operator has gone bankrupt, and Domino's is acknowledging, yeah, maybe this didn't work out quite so well. Basically, they never won over the locals, although Domino's story, and they're sticking to it, is that it's not so much about their pizza, but rather about strong competition from other Italian delivery services, which Domino's says kind of put them behind things and made it very tough for them. Yeah, okay, if that saves face, fine. But in any case, I'm now rethinking my plans to sell Velveeta to the French.
All right, let's talk about Coke. They're introducing a new flavor, which I feel like they do monthly. This one's being called Dreamy.
Dream World.
Dream World.
And as Coke cuts back on its various brands out there, bye-bye Tab, what they've been doing to gin up PR buzz is to introduce flavors that really don't seem like flavors. For example, they came out with a pixel flavor that I guess tastes like a computer. They came out with a space flavor, which is emptiness and a void, okay. And now Dream World, which, not surprisingly, Coke says tastes like dreams. What do dreams taste like? I don't know, but Coke says that this captures all the playfulness and brightness of dreams. Clearly, they don't have the same dreams about.
What does that mean?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, I have anxiety dreams about missing college exams still, so I'm not sure what they're having. But they have good dreams over there. I guess Freud would be very happy about that. Also, there's a QR code on the cans and bottles that will take you to some sort of musical experience with video games, which again has nothing to do with beverages. But okay, fine. Here we are on TV talking about it. The new Dream World beverage will be available for a limited time beginning August 15th. Will it catch on? Yeah, dream on. Oh,
got it.
From downtown.
When I was at college at football games, you take a Coke and you put a little,
what do you put in it?
Little Jack Daniels in there. That's Dream World.
That's dreamy.
Dreamy, indeed dreamy.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, David.
A bit of a headache today, though, but you know.